This is the Line 6 Catalyst guitar amplifier, and in today's video we're going to be taking a deep dive, we're going to do a full review, and we're going to look at all the best settings to get the best tone out of this thing and see if it really lives up to the hype. So let's dive right in. So hi again guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. In today's video we're looking at the Line 6 Catalyst guitar amp. Now this is Line 6's all singing, all dancing modelling amp, so hopefully we're going to be able to get some good stuff out of it. So I purchased this Catalyst amp a couple of months ago now. I didn't want to rush the video, I just really wanted to get to the bottom of it and understand it inside and out, learn all the features so I can pass the info on to you guys. I bought it with my own money, so this is not a sponsored video, these are my honest opinions and hopefully my techniques on how to get a good tone out of this thing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to listen to the Catalyst 60 in various formats. Firstly, we'll start off with the Telecaster with some classic tones, and then we'll move on to some heavier, more complex tones with this Jackson 7-string. And as we're going through all the settings and tones, I'll give you all the specifications you need, which should save us some time. And then at the end, we'll come back and we'll have some conclusions and see if this thing really can live up to the hype that it's been getting all over the internet for the past few months. So let's go! So this is the vintage Telecaster with the PAF Pro humbucker in the neck position on the clean channel on the Catalyst amp. And now on the hot rails in the bridge position. So here's the boutique channel. So this is the chime channel. here's the crunch channel. So this is the sixth and final channel, and it's called high gain, and for good reason. Okay, so let's compare that tone with a heavier Jackson 7-string guitar. So there we are, guys. That was a lot of information, a lot of tones thrown at you, but hopefully you're getting something out of this. If you are, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me to know that you was into this as I am, and it helps the channel grow. So in terms of overall conclusions, I guess we've got 3 things to consider, as always. Number 1 is the price. Number 2 is, does it fulfill what we need it to fulfill in terms of sound and volume? And number 3, is it something that we're going to be inspired by to play? Because if we're not, then there's no point purchasing any particular piece of gear because it's just a waste of money. And if it doesn't inspire you to play, then what are you even doing? So in terms of number 1, value for money, then yes, of course, this is a no-brainer. There's a lot of technology that you just couldn't purchase a few years ago for this amount of money. It's a really great bit of kit for what you pay. And of course, that blends right into number 2, which is functionality. Now, I would say one of the strongest points of this amp is that it's got so many features. The in and out routing options you have with this Catalyst amp are absolutely incredible. They're really good for gigging musicians, and somebody who's playing slightly larger than normal gigs too. You'd be surprised how loud 60 watts really is. Throughout this entire video I've been using a half watt option when recording the open mic, and it really does crank out some volume. Now if you imagine you can dial that up a few different settings and eventually end up on 60 watts, this thing can keep up with a live drummer, no problem at all. And one of the great things that Line 6 have achieved here is that when you crank the Catalyst up, it still retains its tone. It doesn't start to break up in a nasty, horrible way. It retains that really nice tone that you dialed in at much lower volume settings. So overall, for the home and gigging musicians, I'd say this is a really great purchase. And I'm sure no matter what style of music or what guitar you play through this amp, you're going to get a lot out of it. So that just about does it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Please do leave a like and subscribe. As I said, it helps. And I'll catch you in the next one.